I grew up in a trap house.
Yep.
So all I knew was that, you know what I'm saying? And I love you because you held it down and like you did what you had to do. But imagine you never had
child
to,
point of view.
You never had to sleep with your mama 24/7 because you couldn't go in your room.
Okay.
You never had to walk in on my dope.
Yeah.
You never had to walk in on my just you know what I'm saying? The way I was raised, I had to deal with that cuz everything that happened, I had to deal with that. And I'm still dealing with it because ain't nobody come and take me to give me no help. Ain't nobody got me no help.
Nigga, what?
What you're seeing in Scrappy is something that most guys who come from a single mother home is going to face at some point in your life, and that's going to be called resentment. As much as you love your mother, the more you learn about women's nature and you learn more about your life, you're going to grow resentful. Why? Because a lot of single mothers are selfish. There's a lot of children, boys specifically, who do not have a father in their life because their mother had a lot of pride and she had her own agenda.
I learned about that when I got older.
Okay, so do you
know this real good? Like this this in my head, my whole life, in my head. The I go through, I can't even go to her, she hard. I can't go to you hard. So I'm on the concrete, my granddaddy ain't that hard.
Wow.
A lot of black men are battling this issue. Like he said, he goes to his woman, she's hard. He goes to his wife, she's hard. He's always in a position where the women around him are always tough, but he needs that sensitivity out of a woman in order to feel like a man. This is what a lot of men face, especially black men. You need someone to listen to you, but they're expecting you to be hard because they have a tough demeanor as well.
Mama D, go hug your child, he hurt. I'm hurt.
You hurt? Hold on, you hurt?
He hurt.
Go blame that on your mama. Go blame that on your daddy. Go blame that on your mama and your dad. I ain't do nothing to you.
I did.
I'm your mother child. I'm your child. Nah, cause I never let these people, man. Wait, cuz.
Your son is hurt.
You need to count ability
For real. I've been living my whole life like this.
That's your
I don't have nobody. You understand it? I don't have.
bro.
My baby mama. Yes, to get my son some shoes.
Okay, why are you getting him shoes?
Cause he needs some shoes. He said he wants some blue shoes.
How much you paying child support?
You know how much I pay?
$1,100.
Okay, I pay $1,100.
Okay, so that's not enough?
And?
That's not enough for her to get her son some shoes?
Y'all see this shit?
Don't add him in this.
You see what I do?
Do not add him in this.
No, I'm saying
so I'm working an extra job for our household. For your son?
Okay, cool.
For your son.
Why not put it on the bills?
So you can buy all of this. You didn't buy me nothing.
Put it on the bills.
You didn't buy me anything.
Why not pay my half on the bills? I pay my half on the bills. What's the problem?
So you pay your half on the bills, but you over here FaceTiming your baby mama in front of me.
Yeah.
Like,
see, what women don't realize is that the same way as if you had a baby father, a man has to put up with the fact that you have a baby father that may call you all the time. Well, if he has a baby mother, he's going to be dealing with the fact that a baby mother is going to be calling him and his son is still going to go first. What makes women mad is that the other girl has the one up on the man that she's with now because she has a child with him. That's what she's really mad at. Women want complete control. When a woman gets with a guy who has a child, she's literally expecting him not to even show that child any love and just give her and her child with him all the credit. That's what you're going to see realistically in real life.
But y'all over here cupcaking and shit on FaceTime. And I'm right here and you ignoring me.
We're not sitting right here.
Like, that's rude. That's rude.
I was not, look at this shit, bro.
So that's what you want to do? Because you about to go back home with me.
I literally came down here to the Adidas store to buy my son some shoes. I FaceTime
You're not buying me shoes. You can put those back.
No,
you can put those back.
No, don't put.
Look at the guy in the back. If you look at him in the back, the Mexican guy, he's like, man, you should just know how many times I hear this a day.
Don't put those back. Don't put them back, bro.
No,
listen,
you can put those back.
Listen.
So are you going to buy me some? Are you going to buy my daughter some?
I already told you that. We can go upstairs. We can go upstairs and get some shoes.
Why you didn't start there then?
I already told you that.
Why you didn't start upstairs for me and my daughter then?
Okay, check this out. My son come first. My son
I understand that, but you're paying child support every month.
Okay, I know that. I know that. Okay, we're gonna buy him some shoes.
Okay.
We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna buy you and Naya some shoes. Okay.
All right.
Chill out. Like, okay.
And this is what women do. They're going to continue to fight. They're going to continue to argue. They're going to continue to embarrass you until they get their way because they're willing to embarrass themselves in order to prove a point that even hasn't been made. This is what a lot of B-dubs you face is a nasty, possessive attitude.
Nancy, para un poquito, oye, mira. Oye, para un poquito. Oye, para un poquito. Mira.
This is what happens when you spend too much time simping. You spend too much time placing a woman on a pedestal, and you keep on that pedestal, and then once she falls in love with you because of your pedestal, and then you decide to run out, this is what they do to you. You guys have to be careful with what comes out of your mouth and what you're telling the woman and what type of woman you're telling it to, because you do not know the repercussions. A lot of guys are good at buttering women up just to get the draws, and then after you get the draws, you don't feel that way no more. These are the results.
Para un poco. Miren, eso nada más, miren.
Lo que te pasa por puto, perro concha tu madre, ahorita te pasa por puto.
Nancy.
You'll be all right. Now what? This is one of them videos like, what's really good? Y'all tell me what you think about this. Run that back. Watch this. What? Look at that. He's letting her smell it. Look at this. All right, he's going from here. Watch this. All right, you see it? Rubbing all around. And he's going to come up. Watch this. Boom. Ooh. Oh, let me move that over a little bit. Right there. Actually stretch it out. What are we doing? What's this? Why are we going from here to here? Ooh. Next video.
How much can you take?
That's different.
Can you
I've had some pretty big ones.
No, you're lying. You do not have no 12.
Big ones. It was a horse big.
Oh, hell no.
Like his friends called him the double popsicle.
All right. What? They're asking her how much she could take. What you have to understand is, realistically, the girls who really do not get a lot of guys would tell you they want a big penis. That's what you have to understand. Girls that I know that's actually been ran through, they don't prefer that because they say it hurts more than it is pleasure. That's just...
I do not want to work for the rest of my life. Does it look like I want to get up at 6 a.m. every day for the next 60 years? No, I'm too pretty for that.
This is how modern women are thinking now. Well, to be honest with you, when it comes to the white blonde chick, she can pretty much talk this talk, because these type of girls always win. You barely see the tall white blonde not getting far in life. She gets farther than any other woman on the planet because she's the woman that all the girls are trying to be. So when you hear her say this, realistically, you know she can make it happen because there's always a simp sitting around. Now, far as you fat chicks out there and a lot of you basic chicks, this isn't gonna work because you're not America's dream doll.
So I cheated, right? But I didn't suck. I know I cheated. Is that like fully cheated? Like,
did you fuck?
I fucked, but I didn't suck his.
Oh, then.
Oh, whatever. I
Come
mean, that's
on,
like my cousins. Like, who cares?
What do you all think?
All right, this is what I think. When you put women in a room podcasting and you allow them to make up the subjects, this is what they're going to talk about. I tell guys all the time, you get way better results with women when you do less talking, because the only thing that women can talk about is debating relationships and sex stuff. That's it. That's all they can talk about. They can't talk about anything else. Everything that a woman talks about is always from a sexual point of view when you let her lead the conversations. They can't talk about anything else. That's just like, if a guy doesn't give them a job, then they resort back to OnlyFans and using their assets to get ahead. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.